You guessed it. Here's some information about speakers. Speaker is basically just an electromagnet that moves back and forth when an electrical current is passed through it, and that moving back and forth causes sound waves and thus music. So if you have a speaker that's not working, it could be blown, but in my experience, I found it's more likely that it's not getting the electric current. This is what a headphone speaker looks like, by the way. It's got a little bit of plastic there that you can't see. But anyways, on a speaker there's 2 points, and this kind of looks like there's 3, but there's actually only 2, because that the one on the top is actually the center, and the 2 right below that are the other 2 points where the speaker wire would connect, or your headphone wires. So what's likely to happen with headphone wires is the wire breaks, and then your headphone's not going to work, unless maybe if you wiggle the wire around just right, then it'll work just a little bit. And so what you could do if you wanted to, because you like to spend hours taking stuff apart and trying to fix it instead of just taking the easy way and buying something new, is you could go and get your voltmeter and start checking for continuity. And since this speaker is just an electromagnet, the 2 points on it are going to be continuous, so you'd have to take the wire off to get a reliable reading at all. And you can check and make sure that those 2 points are in fact continuous, and if they're not, I believe you're screwed. And then you're going to have 2 wires. One of them is going to be the common between both speakers, and the other one's going to be your other one. And you need to check and see the common will be continuous with the part lowest on this, and the other will be continuous with one of these other ones, or it should be anyways. And if it's not, what you can do is try cutting some of the wire off and trying further down, and you could keep doing that until you go through all the wire and then not find out what's wrong. And I believe the plug can get messed up on them and cause the headphone to not work, and in that case you're kind of out of luck. But yeah, when diagnosing speakers, you want to look at the I believe you call it the cone, and see if that's got any holes or in it or anything, and if it does, then it'd be blown. But a blown speaker will still put some sound out, it just won't sound as good. And if you're not getting any sound, it's got to be because your wires aren't hooked up right, so you need to check the wires, go through them real carefully. And once you found where it's broken and eliminated that, like I've done that with this one, that's why the wire's so short right there. It was broken further up from that, so now I'm gonna solder in a new piece of wire and fix my old headphone. Okay, I got the wire soldered in. Forgot to put that back on, so I had to redo it again. And here's the speaker. Got the wire soldered up to that. And let me hold this right up to the microphone. Hopefully you can hear that. We got sound coming out there and out of this other speaker over here. Headphone speaker that is. And now I just gotta put them back together, and I'll have fixed my favorite pair of headphones that cashed out on me a while ago. Well, sorry, just put a little tape on the exposed wires because you don't want those short-circuiting. Make sure you put tape between them, not just over them. And I just put a little bit of glue on this end part because it had a little tear in it. And in case anybody's wondering, these are some old Philips headphones from Walmart for about 10 bucks, and I would have just bought a new pair instead of fixing them, but Walmart quit selling them, so you know what, I just fixed them.